Have you ever trusted something or someone that seemed too good to be true? You're not alone. The ancient Greeks fell for the ultimate trap. A giant wooden horse they thought was a gift, but it was a weapon. This is the story of the Trojan Horse, and how its lesson on deception is more relevant than ever. Welcome to Legends and Lessons, where ancient wisdom meets modern life. Let's begin. The Trojan War had raged for 10 long years. The Greeks had tried everything to breach the walls of Troy, and failed. So Odysseus, the cleverest of the Greeks, came up with an idea. Build a massive wooden horse. Make it beautiful, make it look like a gift, and make sure the Trojans believe it means, we surrender. But inside the horse, hide soldiers. The Greeks retreat and leave the horse behind. The Trojans celebrate. They drag the horse into the city, a symbol of victory. That night, while the city sleeps, the Greek soldiers climb out of the horse, open the gates, and destroy Troy from within. What brought down one of the most legendary cities in history? Not brute force, not siege engines, but a lie that looked like a gift. The Trojan horse isn't just a war tactic. It's a psychological masterpiece. Here's why it worked. It exploited hope. The Trojans were exhausted. 10 years of war. They were desperate for it to be over. When people want something badly, they believe what they want to believe. It flattered their ego. The horse was seen as a tribute, a token of Greek defeat. The Trojans thought they had won. Flattery shuts down critical thinking. It bypassed suspicion by being generous. We're less likely to question a gift, especially if it's unexpected and symbolic. Sound familiar? It should, because this still happens every single day. Think about the digital world. Clickbait headlines that lead you to malware, free apps that harvest your data, scam emails pretending to be your bank, that job offer that seems too perfect until it asks for money up front. Even on a personal level, the charming person who shows up with compliments, gifts, and attention, only to reveal manipulation, control, or even abuse. These are Trojan horses. They're wrapped in trust, but filled with danger. And the more you want something, love, money, status, relief, the more vulnerable you are. So how do you protect yourself? Here are 3 timeless principles. 1. Always ask, who benefits? If someone offers you something, especially for free, pause. Who gains the most from you accepting it? 2. Don't mistake appearance for intent. Just because something looks valuable, kind, or official, doesn't mean it is. In deception, presentation is everything. 3. Test before trust. Whether it's a product, a person, or a promise. Test it. Research. Ask questions. Get second opinions. Trust earned is better than trust assumed. This story isn't just about scams or tech. It's about ego and blindness. How often do leaders fall because they surrounded themselves with yet? How often do relationships fail because someone ignored the red flags early on? Because the affection felt so good. Deception always hides in the places where we stop thinking critically. In ancient Troy, that was a gift horse. Today, it might be a promotion, a free service, a person who says all the right things too soon. The legend of the Trojan horse isn't just a story. It's a warning label, passed down for thousands of years. Beware of what looks easy. Be skeptical of what flatters, and never forget. The most dangerous attacks come from the inside. Because the enemy didn't break down the walls of Troy. The Trojans opened the gate themselves. So here's your question. Where in your life might you be welcoming in your own Trojan horse? Let me know in the comments. And if you found this lesson powerful, subscribe. Because here on Legends and Lessons, we turn the stories of the past into tools for the present. Your next insight might be just one story away. Beware of gifts and deception. Lessons from the Trojan Horse. Have you ever been deceived by something seemingly beneficial? You're not alone. The tale of the Trojan Horse, where a supposed gift concealed a deadly weapon, serves as a timeless reminder of the dangers of deception. This is Legends and Lessons, where ancient wisdom provides insights for modern life. The Trojan Horse, a story of betrayal after a decade of fruitless siege. The Greeks devised a cunning plan. Odysseus proposed building a massive, beautiful wooden horse as a fake offering of surrender, concealing soldiers within its hollow belly. The unsuspecting Trojans, weary of war, celebrated the Greeks' apparent retreat and brought the symbolic horse inside their city walls. Under the cover of night, the hidden soldiers emerged, opened the city gates, and Troy was destroyed from within. Troy's downfall wasn't due to force, but a deceptive lie disguised as a gift. The psychology of the trick, the Trojan Horse, wasn't just a clever tactic. It exploited human psychology. Hope. The Trojans, desperate for peace after 10 years of war, readily believed the Greeks' supposed surrender. Wishful thinking clouded their judgment. Ego. They saw the horse as a trophy, a symbol of their victory, flattering their sense of superiority and hindering critical analysis. False generosity. The gift bypassed their suspicion. We are less likely to question something that appears to be a generous offering, especially if it's unexpected and symbolic. This same psychology is at play today. Modern Trojan horses. The digital world is rife with modern Trojan horses. Clickbait leading to malware, free apps harvesting data, phishing emails, and too-good-to-be-true job offers that demand upfront payment. In our personal lives, charming individuals bearing gifts and compliments might mask manipulative intentions. These are all Trojan horses, appearing trustworthy but harboring danger. Our vulnerability increases when we desire something intensely, be it love, money, status, or relief. Protecting yourself. Timeless principles to guard against modern deceptions. Remember these principles. Consider the beneficiary. When offered something, especially for free, ask who stands to gain the most from your acceptance. Look beyond appearances. Don't equate a valuable or kind facade with genuine intent. Deception often relies on convincing presentation. Verify before trusting. Whether it's a product, a person, or a promise, investigate it, research, ask questions, and seek external opinions. Earned trust is more reliable than assumed trust. The Trojan Horse in relationships and leadership. The Trojan Horse allegory extends beyond scams. Leaders who surround themselves with sycophants and relationships that ignore early warning signs due to strong initial affection demonstrate the same vulnerability. Deception thrives where critical thinking is absent. The gift in these scenarios might be a promotion, a free service, or someone who seems perfect too quickly. Conclusion. Heeding the warnings of legends, the story of the Trojan Horse is more than just an ancient tale. It's a timeless warning. Be wary of ease. Be skeptical of flattery. Remember that the most dangerous threats often come from within. Troy wasn't conquered by external force, but by its own decision to open the gates to deception. Consider where in your life you might be unknowingly inviting in your own Trojan horse. Share your thoughts in the comments and subscribe for more insights from the past that illuminate the present. Your next valuable lesson might be just a story away.